All right, I got another one for you guys. Got to eat my words from the last Battlefront Classic Collection video. This was a terrible launch, and it's a terrible launch apparently across the board. Console, PC, it doesn't matter. So the first I heard of this was somebody had mentioned that there's some issues with the PlayStation 5 version, but then I checked out the PC version, same problems, and it seems like it's across the board. So server issues, crashes, bugs, interface glitches, all kinds of things that they need to address with this. Big problems. And, I mean, it is an old game. It is something that they would have had to uplift quite a bit, and that is severely lacking, in my opinion, in the game. They could have done a much better job with this than they did. But I guess the most important thing is to fix those bugs. Fix the bugs, fix the server issues, get that all straightened out. Then you can work on the clunky interface and all the stuff that I have a problem with. Honestly, when I tried it on PC, I tried a multiplayer game, crashed right away on me. Just dropped to desktop, didn't even give me an error, nothing. It just crashed out. So I tried single player. Single player worked fine, but the interface, like I said, very clunky, very difficult to make it work the way you want it to. They could have done so much more with that UI to make it easier to work with, to get where you want to go. And it's unfortunate that they didn't really put the effort in on that either, but, that's the state of things. So Aspyr gave us a gem with Tomb Raider and a turd with this one. Hopefully they can fix it. Hopefully they can polish this turd and make it shine like a diamond. But I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, I have faith in Aspyr. I mean, they do good work, and I appreciate that for sure. But in that vein, if you're on Steam, they do have this refund policy. So just to remind you, Steam refund offer within 2 weeks of purchase and with less than 2 hours of playtime applies to games and software applications on the Steam store. So you got a couple of weeks. And if you don't see it better in a couple of weeks, then I would recommend you return it and make sure not to go over that 2 hours of playtime. So check it out, see if it crashes on multiplayer, if it keeps crashing on multiplayer, if you don't see any patches coming through. Maybe it's worth the refund. Maybe it's not worth it for you to keep the game. Hold their feet to the fire. If they can't fix it in 2 weeks, if they can't make at least an effort, then it's definitely not worth keeping the game. And that's probably what I'm going to do is I don't really, care one way or another, but I mean, if they're not going to make good on promise on the delivery of a playable working game, then I can't support them. And it's more of a principle thing than a money thing, So yeah, that's where we're at. So R.I.P. Aspyr. Got a bad one. Hopefully they can pull this through though. I mean, studios have done worse in the past and made right on it. I mean, look at like No Man's Sky. That was a long protracted battle of winning the fans back over, winning the gamers back over, and they did it. So I don't know. I'm going to stay hopeful. I'm hoping Aspyr can make good on this. So that's what I got for you guys. Like I said, Steam refunds are a thing, and here we are with lousy numbers. I mean, look at the player counts, 9,200 at peak, and then it dropped off, and it's still not back to where it was. So if they don't fix this, that's going to be their peak is 9,200, and that ain't great. Not for 20,000 followers. 20,000 followers should have netted them a lot more than this. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the vid. If you like these kind of videos, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you guys later.